Hello and welcome back to True North Disc Golf Productions coverage of the 2021 Ontario Provincial Disc Golf Championships at the beautiful Ettyville Super Spin Disc Golf Center. We have round 2 coverage again for you, the last of the 4 feature cards for the first day. This is presented by ODSA, PDGA Canada, and Ettyville Super Spin. One more round 2. This brand new card for us, Clay. I'm excited for this one.
One more for everyone to get to see how the holes are laid out, how you should play them before we move into the best scores for the final day. I'm
excited. Title sponsors are Forefathers Brewing Company and Prodigy Disc. Thank you both for the support for this event, especially Forefathers. They've been helping out the entire season, and they're doing a lot of work for us, and thank you for that.
Showing up to multiple events, too.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, for sure. There's our Instagram handles and the brand new graphics. Looking good. We're both looking... Well, you're looking good. I'm not looking good, but...
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
Here's our final card. We have Cédric Gilbert from Frontenac, Quebec. Another French name I got to know how to pronounce. Oh, boy.
The intro. Here, let me go this one.
There we go.
Hendel, St. Thomas. No Exantegu on his last name. Look at that. Stumbled glasses.
Glasses Captain over the glasses. Canada. Oh, I love this guy.
One of my favorites.
Love this guy.
I'm a little biased, though, you know.
Jesse Tomalty, like it, from Invermere, British Columbia. I think he's traveling with Casey Hannemeyer. And we got Patrick Savard from Nicollet, Quebec. I don't know. I'm trying here. I'm excited. I haven't seen anybody except for Marty play, obviously. So we got the whole spectrum here. 2 from Quebec, 1 from Ontario, and 1 from all the way from BC. So
see how these different people attack it. And
yeah, so I'm expecting to see Marty just shred the woods as he usually does. I'm not sure how everybody else plays, but this is why we're watching. We're here to find out. So hole 1, par 3, 335. Plays a little bit longer than 335 in my personal opinion, but it's a big stock hyzer. This long grass line here and everything to the right is the parking lot, which is all out of bounds. This farm equipment here and a couple tires are like your kind of last bunkers, and I've seen like a lot more shots than you think hit those. But it's just a big backhand hyzer, and then make your putt to start the round. But everyone's watching you. This is right beside the hole 1's tee at the end of a course, so it's pretty crowded here.
That's maybe the most difficult part of the first hole.
Probably, yeah. This is
pretty straightforward shot.
Holy smokes! Skipping off the farm equipment is Cédric.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. It's pretty good.
Pretty parked.
Yeah. I like the snap that he had on that one. It's got to get left, though. Just in bounds.
Sneaky.
Looks like the wind caught that one. He's a big air bounce it just got.
Oh, that's in a reeler.
Wow.
Maybe a little bit of a misfire there.
Well, it could be a bit of nerves on camera. It could have been, just a misfire and the wind caught it. But that's a pretty good out from there, actually. That's a great out.
That'll work. He's probably in there just thinking, hopefully be okay. And then, geez, I'm underneath. Wow.
Yeah, excellent. Sit down. Okay. Didn't quite get that one in the air for Cédric.
Good par putt.
We gonna get to Marty's drive yet, or what? Nope. All right.
There's a lot of disc golf companies now, eh, Cam?
Yeah, all over the local ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is District Disc Golf. You got Top Link with Jesse and a bunch of the local people.
Yeah, Top Link's pretty well known now.
Yeah,
too,
there's
though, it
another
seems.
one, Big Disc Energy. I saw Justin Murphy sponsored by them along with a couple other people. I mean, there's so many little local things. You got Dead Man, you got True North here. They're all over the map, man. And we like it because it's growing the sport.
We need money. We need sponsors.
Exactly.
We
Yeah.
need views, subscriptions.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on.
All the
Yes.
important things. So, Marty, no surprise, getting the birdie. Everybody else cleaning up a par. That one averaged, 2.93, so no shame in a par. Hole 2, par 4, 443. Might as well just put it 444, get all fours,
Right?
But kind of a blind landing zone here. The typical landing zone is right where the shade spot is. That's where you want to be. But it's hard to trust that because you have to throw it at the out of bounds. And if you come up short or not in line with the gap, it gets really squirrely in here. Pretty short par 4. It's kind of like a U-turn. But breaking it down, it's a simple hyzer than a straight putter shot, right? Easier said than done. Not for this guy, though.
I was wondering if he was going to go higher and try to get in there a little bit. That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. He's far enough into those streets, I think he'll be able to get through them. That's how Cedric to get on the man bun train. He's got the hair for it.
Right, he's got enough.
Doesn't have the elastic on it.
Trust it, my friend. It'll look fantastic.
Embrace the bun.
Don't they have like fake man buns you can buy online?
Do they
And,
really?
I think so, like snap-on man buns or something.
Oh boy.
How do you know I'm not wearing one right now, bud?
Oh, I know.
This whole time, I had you guys fooled. Uh-oh.
That's got to get
That's gotta hurry.
left or down. A little bit low there from Patrick.
And it really gets you too because it's just this small, like 2-foot strip left.
Yeah.
So it's not like it looks like you're out of bounds.
Yeah,
You
it's very, very minuscule looking out of bounds, but it creeps up on you pretty quickly. This is a tricky spot here.
Yeah.
It's a typical landing zone if you don't commit to the width, and there's just so many little random things in the way. Even Marty. I mean, he's very good at this shit. I just think it's his gator.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Off to a hot start.
He's so good at that little like step out, just spinny shot.
Oh,
Okay.
surprising.
Nicely
but
done.
worked.
Yeah, nicely done. Must have been more pinched than it looked originally. Sit down.
Oh, a little long.
Feels very rugged in the rough on this course. Like, it's not like pure bush, or like bushy trees or anything. It's kind of all over the place. It's like ferns and small bushes, small trees, it's everything. Like Jesse's in the jungle right now.
There's always a little something in the way.
Yeah.
But everywhere else is great. That's
Mhm.
so as long as you stay where you need to be. And
Another low putt from Cedric there. Probably camera nerves, I would think. That's a good putt for bogey, actually. That little 20-something footer.
well, not much you can do when you take that out of bounds stroke, right? Like,
Yeah, I bet those 20 footers even for bogey can kind of get away from you because you're thinking, oh, I got to make this for bogey, and then you don't think about the putt, you think about the score. As Murray just collects another easy birdie. The hole averaged a 3.77, and I forgot to give a shout out last round to Casey Hannemeyer for getting a 2 on that hole.
oh, how do we miss that?
I have no idea how I missed that. Sorry, Casey, that's phenomenal.
So I'm
He
going to
said-
assume because he throws far and hard, he threw up high, broke through, and had like a legitimate. That's
I think
my
he said.
guess.
I think he said he threw it in. I think he just said.
Oh, did he?
just threw it in. Yeah.
Oh wow!
So
even more impressive.
yeah, I had a boy Casey. Hole 3, par 3, 313. Just a blind stock hyzer. This is more distance control than anything. because of how it's kind of like a cutout where the green is. So any little skip, and you're going to be putting from underneath the branches here, all the Michelle branches, as another Julian Murphy mentioned there. But this just plays as a nice little chip hyzer. Give yourself a putt.
See if Marty can go 3 for 3 here.
Kind of like this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That'll do, pig. This looks a little inside. Fought
That's
through.
Okay still, though, yeah.
Fought through. This looks good.
Yeah, this looks good.
Nice and
too.
wide, overstable. Take a nice little hop, and you're right there.
Yeah.
A little bit early there. That's a common miss, though, because you don't want to hang it out too wide, and then you don't commit to the right side, or pushing the right side, and end up in this little corner here.
Not a bad out.
Yeah, I could have done without that roll, though.
Seemed like he was pinched off pretty good.
Oh man, he's getting closer.
Next one.
Yeah, next one's gonna be hearted.
I thought that one was in though.
I did too.
A fraction off.
There you go. Good par save for Pat. Did a couple nice par saves already. Couple little tester putts.
Which isn't so bad sometimes because it kind of gets you in the groove of making putts and
Yeah. Jesse picking up the birdie.
Marty's in the groove of drop-ins.
Yeah, right.
Let's just keep those
I
going.
think his furthest birdie putt was like 6 feet.
Captain Canada.
Yeah, that's the way he's got to do it. So 2 birdies and 2 pars. That one averaged about a half stroke under par, so a must get, I would think. Lots of birdies on that one.
There was a ton.
I see my name and your name up there, so we did a good job. It's all that matters. Everybody else, good job, but we know we're important. So, I'm kidding. Hole 4, par 5, 750. This is the gap for the normal players. The high hyzer is just a power player move to get the eagle. But as long as you get off the tee in this one, it's a very simple par 5. After that, it's just the fact of getting a clean footing. Because I see up the middle or over the top, just landing in the underneath the trees and all that undulation and dirty, or the dirt, soft ground. This is
Look at this.
phenomenal. Holy smokes.
You know you're good at the straight shots when you don't bother using your extra distance to go over the top.
Wow. Okay, well that happened. Here's Jesse. Did he do it too?
Yep.
Oh
there's
boy,
2.
good shot. 2 for 2 up down that gap. It's a small gap.
They're just making it look easy right now, though.
Cedric's just playing a mid-range here. Okay. Apparently that's the play. I didn't do that, but
I didn't see many done
no.
that easily through that gap.
All 4 of them.
Are we going
that
4
way.
for 4?
Get
Give
through.
it to
Come on.
him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy smokes. Okay.
I stand corrected.
Never mind. I guess that's the play. Wow, 4 for 4 through that tight gap. That's impressive.
Now, how many will get the birdie? That's the.
Oh, that's overturned. So, oh wow, what a
Whoa.
roll! Nice.
That is very fortunate. It almost looked like maybe he was just really trying to go for the gusto there.
Yeah, we take those. Jesse, I think he's trying to play through that. Wow. Okay.
That was really good. It almost seems
nice.
as if he's like, "Yeah, I'm going here."
I think
that one. I'm going to throw it underneath. I'm going to take my birdie.
I think he actually played for that. Looks like he played for that gap. Interesting. I'm playing this hole all wrong, man. Looks like Pat's trying to go for that gap too.
Should be okay. Looks like
I think
it's
he's on the
edge.
good side of it. Is Marty going to go over the top now? He's got to. Oh, he's going that way.
Oh yes, look at this. He's in range. It's just a matter of if he's got a shot out or not, right?
Yeah. This is Cedric's third. Get through that. It's a long look if he wants it.
It seemed like you really wanted to be much further right from where Marty landed.
You want to land at the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad out from there. Underneath.
Yeah.
I see so many like shots land at that fallen tree. There's so much open space, and all the decent shots end up right at that tree. It's good up there.
Oh yeah, Jesse made easy work of this birdie.
Yeah. Okay, it's not too bad.
I'm just thinking Marty's just gonna lay this up, but
yeah, he's not thinking about
just
not even thinking
there.
about that one. Yeah.
You know, another 20 feet to the right, though, even further away, you'd have a nice opportunity.
Yep. Looks like he just conceded the hole as well. This is Pat for par, I think.
Oh, good.
Get in there. Nice. Another good putt for a score save for Pat. He's making the ones he has to make. Another par. This hole came in at a 5.41. There's a lot of different color on this scorecard here for the entire field.
There's enough birdies too.
I think it's all the out of bounds, right?
I think so.
Off the
again,
tee and
yes.
like that second shot, there's like out of bounds left and right, and it's a tough shot. But 2 under par for the group. Not bad. Marty's 4 for 4, so that happened. Once again, I see my name and your name on that birdie list. So,
wow.
You know, apparently we're doing good this round.
You know where you won't see my name? In the top of the list of the scores over the weekend.
Oh, boy.
But at least I get to watch, you know. This is becoming very enjoyable to me.
Oh, it's great. Love having you in the booth, bud.
I love being here with you.
Oh, making me blush. Hole 5, par 5, 750. Par 5, just because of the green, I'd have to imagine the elevated pin and the elevated ground. There's no safe putt on this other than if it's a 5-footer. So, but it's a pretty simple par 5. Marty's looking good, actually. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't go in that. Okay, he's past it. That's fine.
And really, the tee shot only seems to be the one of any concern to go out of bounds. Like, I know you might see the odd one go on the second, but it seems like it's only off the tee that you can really slip up.
It's that low branch off this big pine tree here. That dead one right there. That's kind of right in the line where you want to like push it to start getting some turn. So you got to throw it straight or up more the right side than you want, and that right side is out of bounds after that gap. So it's hard to commit to flipping it up. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that looks like a real good shot.
That's
just
great.
Past the stuff.
A little bit high. As long as it didn't drop into that long stuff, won't be that bad. It's looking good.
Yeah, it is.
Good second shot.
Thanks.
This is a full crush, though. Like, you really need that power. You can even see that Jesse tried to get some extra distance with the Anheuser, and this is when people tend to go out of bounds, right?
Yeah. But really, you don't need to bite off a whole lot, honestly.
No, you don't. Not even off the tee. It's just that you have to have that 450 distance power to get that second shot.
Yeah. You got to have the big arm to get this one. Marty's got the spin on his throw to get there. Is he throwing a mid-range? Is that a rock? That's gross.
I think it might be.
If that's a rock, that is not, like, throwing a mid-range for the second shot. That's impressive.
I don't know if he's got himself as close as he wants to be for the eagle or not, but...
Jesse, this is a pretty tricky up shot as well.
That'll work.
That'll do. Yeah, it's still a little bit of a weird putt, though. But that's fine. Cedric as well, just playing smart.
Yeah,
you'll see that a lot
right there. But I don't even think he was going to try. He was more like,
even Pat's like, nah. See if Marty wants to run this one here.
He's thinking about it.
I mean, when you're that close in two, you almost kind of want to do it because you're right there.
I think you have to. I mean,
it'd be a strange layup from there from two, but.
Oh yes, dead center.
Hearted.
Wow.
Very nice.
Marty is like full shred right now.
Yeah. Was it 6 down through 5?
That was never.
No,
that was perfect. Yeah, he's 6 through
6 through 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's got them all plus an eagle.
In case you guys don't know, that's good.
That's real good.
Yeah, just do that. A good par from Jesse after going out of bounds. Nice easy birdie from Cedric. And then, as we said in the previous round, Oz also got the eagle on that, so congrats to them. Patrick as well with a nice par save. So, average is 4.55, so it's easy par 5, hard par 4. I mean, it's like smack bang right in the middle. I think it's just because of that green.
The hardest part, I think, is to get to 3, and he did it.
Yeah.
So did Oz.
Yeah. Marty threw 2 great shots and still had to make a 30-foot putt on an elevated basket.
Well, and like how scary was that putt? Like, just looking at it, you're thinking, well, if you don't hit this basket, you're
even
gone.
if you hit it, you can still roll away to 50 feet.
I suppose a hit roll away would be worse than just missing it altogether.
Yeah.
But no, that was amazing.
Hole 6, par 3, 214 over the pond. The hilariously low basket. This is just an upshot type of hole. You know, throw your putter, throw your overstable mid range, and just kind of chip it up there. But
it's still fun though. I don't know what it is. Like you get to these little holes sometimes. You're like, no, this one's fun.
Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting. I like it.
There's something unique about the little bit of the lay of the land, and just it's a fun little.
Get
hole.
up. Okay, he's in bounds.
He may be closer than it seems too.
It's funny. In practice, I skipped off the ground and hit the cage for an ace run.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, leave it to me to still hit low.
Yeah.
On a basket that's already at the freaking ground, right?
It's as low as it can go.
It's like it can't go it can't go lower, but I still hit the cage on it.
I don't mind. I actually just started kind of throwing where Marty was because then you'd come up and you'd be like 20 feet or whatever, but you'd be putting.
Ooh, that's a good ace run.
Weird, like getting on a knee or.
Yeah, actually putting from like the slope of the hill.
Nice. Yeah.
It's like a normal style putt. I mean, I'd rather be 4 feet away but you know.
This is in.
Oh, man. Sit down.
I think that just kind of did this like you were saying, skipped and hit the bottom.
Yeah, wow. Can't tell. That looks like a zone, maybe.
I thought it skipped.
Get a little replay here. We'll find
out. Let me see where it hit.
Oh, no, I missed it.
Right beside it,
looked
though.
Like it did. Just the way it bounced there, the reaction.
It was probably a lot closer from their angle. Yeah.
I bet you they thought it hit.
Probably. Yeah, I think so. One of those old two-dimensional aces. There you go, Cedric. Good birdie.
I have a feeling he's going to hit a bunch more of those from this point.
Just outside the circle. Good commitment there. Yeah. Beauty.
See if Marty can keep this streak going.
25 feet.
Oh, no.
Sit down.
Bad hit, too.
Yeah, bad roll. That's more work than you want.
Bad AVR.
Wow, he rolled farther than I thought he did.
Like, it's terrible roll.
Wow. This is not the hole I thought Marty was going to take a bogey on.
I don't think he thought that either. And
I don't think he ever thinks that.
the putt coming back looked good,
Go.
too. It was just a little shy.
Yeah.
You can see Patrick got on a knee there. I don't know why. He's about to fly soon here.
A little bit right side.
Yes. I pretty much did that all weekend. That's why you won't see me anywhere.
He just gently sets it.
Yeah, I was like, how did I shoot so bad? But it seems like I played so great. Oh, yeah, you did that 10 times around, son.
I mean, it says you got the hole on this round, so.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go, bud.
That time. Yeah.
Both of our names are on there again, so here we're doing good.
No, I did okay on the Prodigy course. It's just the other one.
So, unfortunate bogey there from Marty. Just a bit of a tough roll, really, and 2 good birdies. Moving on to hole number 7. It's a par 4, 743 feet. A pro caliber par 4. If you can, you got to bite 400 feet off the tee to have a pretty legit look into the green, unless you really want to crush a second shot, because you can't skip it there. Like I mentioned, you have to air it into the green. It's a gorgeous green too. I like how they shaped it. Like the circle of the green is lined with the long grass.
Just fits in there with one of the better holes, like we were talking about.
I like this hole.
I liked all the par 4s and 5s, and regardless of what you think they should or shouldn't be as far as par goes. But
oh yeah, they're all unique. Yeah.
This style of disc golf is my favorite.
The last 3 par 5s and 4s that we played are all unique. You got the first par 5, which is like kind of like an S shape. You got this one, which is like the gorgeous green. The previous one was the elevated green and the awesome tee shot. I mean, they're all very uniquely designed. Everyone's looking good off the tee so far. I think Marty's going for a lot here. That's a good spot. Looking good. Get up there. Okay.
Yep, great
shot.
shot.
Looks like he's just playing for a par. No shame. It averaged a 4.43, so par is gaining you strokes overall in the field.
So it's got enough. Same thing.
Yeah, it looks like he's just kind of just chipping it up there, walking away.
A lot of these holes, it is a distance thing, right? Like,
yeah,
you got to throw a good tee shot, then also throw it really far second shot.
That's
I think when
got a hold. That's
that's out.
Not
And when you don't give it enough off that tee shot, it ends up you're so far back now. I think some people are like, well, that's beyond my distance, right?
Yeah. What are we doing? We're creeping on Marty here. Oh, he's got the ape. Is that his little champion ape?
Marty looks great today too. I like the shirt he's got on. It's maybe a little more flashy than usually he represents himself.
It's spicy. I like it.
You know what? He's throwing a spicy round right now too, so it only makes sense. Hopefully that got through. Oh, it's on the edge.
Yeah, it's on the edge. Yeah, tricky putt.
Well, there's that shot I was telling you. They all come in, and then he makes it over this little bush.
Yeah, and you still got to get a putt in there.
I think it's part of what makes this hole so great.
Yeah, it's a well-guarded green without having a lot of obstructions by the basket. It's nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh no!
Oh no! Little bit of a sawed off hop shot
there. Tried to limp it through there, and
there you go. That looks better. Easy 4. Ooh.
It's going for it.
That's close, yeah. See if Marty can get a nice bounce back after that unfortunate 3-putt on the last hole.
Oh.
I thought he had it.
I did.
I thought it just went through the basket for some reason. just off the top. It's going to be a bogey for Pat, I believe. Marty to save the par. Yep.
No problems. I'm sure he wanted that. We always want one right after you make a mistake.
Especially on a dinker like the last one was for him. Oh.
What a strange game disc golf is, though. You know, you and one other person eagle this hole, and then you follow that up with a bogey on like the easiest.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
like
you got all the hard ones, and then the little like 210-foot shot.
That's disc golf, right?
That's me. I make the hard stuff look easy, and the easy stuff look hard, all the time.
See how buddy tried to fix the basket there. It was on a bit of a tilt.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed the cage was a little crooked there, but
I didn't know if he was gonna rip it right out of the ground.
he's definitely putting the manpower in that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So a bit of a scoring separation here. Marty with the 4, 2 5s, and a 6. There were only 3 birdies on that hole, and it was Thomas, Chris Brown, and Caleb Frisbee. So only losing strokes to 3 people with a par. So if you can scrounge an easy par that one, that's no problem. Hole 8, par 5, 770. This is the way you'd want to go for. This is why I like to go. Big sidearm off the tee, push the back end, have a nice stalling chip hyzer around these trees, these 2 trees right here, and it leaves you with a nice simple 180 foot up and down. Or you can be big boy and throw over the soy patch.
I'm gonna guess that Marty's the only one that throws over the patch here.
Well, you're 1 for 1 so far because Marty's going this way. That looks.
But you can
very
see
good.
when he released, right? Like we watched Brian. He was so far to the right, and that's why he made. He would have never missed that. Like Brian, he would make this every time.
Yeah,
it's just that
every shot was like 5 feet short. That's because he went to the right, and it kind of curls around. So
and look how easy Marty made it. Like he's too far across.
Yeah.
So you can see if you have that power, it's why we would say do that. And I'm someone who would go that way and would take advantage of it.
Oh,
I'm still saying,
exactly.
Make me do the Mando this to the dog leg.
Exactly.
I have a feeling they'll do that next year, though.
He's trying to go over that. Interesting.
They could be tough in there.
Well, you're right. Marty was the only one that went that way. This looks
is
nice.
Probably the better of the plays here. Yeah.
It's a fine spot. A little bit short than what you want, but he's in the middle. He's got a second shot. This is tough in here. I can't quite tell who this is. That's pretty good, actually.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good. Bit off a lot of distance there. Right back into it, yeah. Cedric's second.
Oh, I like this thought process. Go a little higher.
Right.
And I didn't play this way, right? So I don't.
Yeah.
But looking at it here, I could see. I think why he went that way.
Yeah. Okay, we're back out. Yeah, if you go on the left side, you want to push towards the back end of this rough because then it gives you the most space to hyzer on the second shot. Like, see where he is here. Now he can go around.
It's a little tight, maybe, but no.
Okay, okay. That's fine. I don't quite know where that is in terms of the corner.
It's by the 2 trees, I think.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah,
he must have hit something. Yeah.
That's fine. That's 210 maybe to the basket.
But I mean, that's where most people are landing when they go across the soy, right?
Did it come out?
It's in bounds, I think.
This part.
If that
From here to here, it's crossing.
They trying to see if it's safe or something?
Yeah.
I'd say it's out.
So it's not the leaves, it's the stalk of the soy.
I'll give it
10 bounce. Just like.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I see, because it's in front of the last stalk.
Yeah.
Section.
So they mentioned that it's not the line of. That's a good kick. It's not the line of the leaves. It's where the plant starts growing. Is the line.
Yeah, and as long as everybody plays it the same way, I mean, that's as fair as you can make it, right? So,
this looks great.
Get down. Yep. Perfect.
Good shot. Should be a birdie, I think, for him. Already finally getting to his drive. The unicorn sidearm.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Sit down.
Sit down. No, that's unfortunate.
You know he's checking the stock on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lift those leaves, boys. Come on. You got the last one.
I mean, he's still putting for birdie.
That was pretty risky on that angle.
I would have gone a roll, honestly, sidearm roll or more to like something flippy. That way it rolls away from all that stuff. But
like you said, he's bringing that in a meter and putting for birdie still.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that just shows you how throwing
There you go.
over the soy is like a huge advantage.
yeah. Yeah, he's what? What's this? 25, 27 feet?
Get it. Oh, man. That's too bad. He's just off to a huge run there.
Yeah, just slowed down a bit after that unfortunate bogey. It's not like he's throwing bad.
No.
He's right there, right?
No.
He's
Just a couple putts, you know.
nice easy birdie from Cédric. Also a good birdie from Jesse. Where are we?
It's good birdies, man. They played the holes it's designed, and they're getting those birdies. So what more can you ask for?
It averaged a 5.2. And there were 5 eagles, as we mentioned in the previous round. It was Caleb, Casey, you, Ron Bain, and Thomas Gilbert. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was 11 birdies. So 16 people were under par in the hole, and it still averaged a 5.2.
Which is a bunch of
and that's just
out of bounds shots, I think.
Out of bounds, and kind of what Pat did. Pat went away from the out of bounds, but he just a little bit off. And when you get in those woods, it's ticking there. So, I mean, you can find trouble playing up the fairway or playing over out of bounds. It's just the way the hole is designed. But hole 9. Par 4, 402 feet, very tight. 3 options. There's the middle gap. There's the left side over here, which is I like to go with the sidearm. And then you can kind of swoop one down the service road. Either way, your second shot is a little bit daunting. Out of the woods, over the pond, to Grandma's house we go. And then you're on this nice sandy green here.
I just pictured you in like a Red Riding.
like skipping my way down the fairway.
Going to see Grandma.
Skipping my way to a birdie.
Well,
That's
we already know how
kick.
much I like this hole. Like holes like this just excite me when disc golfing.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's fair. It's tight, but it's fair. That's the one you see most often hit, and that's a tough kick. That's why, again, I go with the sidearm, because if I get a kick to the left, it's not going as far because it's spinning the opposite way.
Which is a smart thing to do, and a lot of times that's where the advantage comes in the forehand, right?
Yeah.
Is you can do that as opposed to the backhand, which is going to kick you away.
Yeah. And I see the gap I'm throwing through the whole time. I think Marty can still get a birdie from there. Overhand.
Good hit though.
That's a fine. Okay, I don't hate the play actually. Jesse's just got to try and pitch to the middle here. Okay, got the road. Still a little pinched, but at least he's got an alleyway. Yeah, see Cédric over on the left side here. He's really pinched. There is a cheater gap though. I think they carved out a cheater gap just to bait you in over there, but I would not recommend it.
That's a good shot from there.
Yeah, a little pinched, but he's up there enough.
Should be able to pitch that up and call it a hole. This is a hole, when you're playing this there in person and you step up, like you know I need to make it this far.
Wow, that is aggressive.
Fairway. Right, or you're in trouble on this one.
Yeah.
You want to be 60% of the way down at least.
Even if I'm in the middle.
Like, look, he's pitching up.
Yeah, okay. He went further into that than I expected.
You don't see very many aggressive second shots.
No. Oh, no.
Because you get stuff like this, right?
Fishy.
Very fishy.
Oh, clever.
It's not water you want to hang out in.
No. Little air bounce. Yep.
Oh, this is going in.
That is so good.
Yeah.
That is so good.
That's a good shot from Marty at a time like this. You know, you get right back on track and looking good. Bud, looking good.
All right.
Seriously though, wherever you got that shirt from, you get some more colors and.
I think that's diameter apparel. I think it's diameter.
It looks fantastic on.
Yeah, they do a good job. Luke does a very good job.
Like.
Crafty. little short.
A little short.
Yeah.
The water's pretty low too. Seen a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it is
just
very
kinda
low.
Slide down
Yeah.
on the edge and stay safe.
Yeah, it's very low.
I'm not sure how much that fluctuates in the year. Like if it has a high time there and fills up quite a bit.
I think I heard John say something like that. It gets pretty high up in here. Look at him go.
On? That's not his.
Good guy, Marty.
Did he just take his socks and shoes off and get that for someone else? Did I just watch that? Is that what just happened?
What a class act.
That's unreal.
That's why he's Captain Canada. Get in. Oh.
You know what it is though, eh? He's like, I'm gonna get me another birdie.
He's getting the brownie points
off. I'm gonna go get this guy's frisbee.
He's getting the brownie points, absolutely.
I'm gonna be rewarded with another birdie on top of the one I'm about to get.
That was almost really cool. As if Marty needs any more help getting good breaks.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's what it is. You gotta share the love, I guess, eh? And
Marty's a class act. Bogey for Pat. I mean, this hole came in at averaging a half stroke over par at 400 feet, par 4. So there was a lot of different scores in this one.
I think it's all the early hits that got people on
It's
this
the
hole.
gap, yeah.
Yeah.
Already collecting the birdie. Unfortunate triple bogey for Jesse. Marty with the only birdie. Jesse tapping in an unfortunate triple bogey. So, I mean, Cedric with the double and Pat with a bogey. So that hole is pretty difficult for him only being 400
feet. That was a
feet.
tough hole for those three guys.
But it's not uncommon. So,
hopefully they can turn it around for the back nine there and get themselves back under par.
So after the front nine, Cedric is sitting at +1 after that last hole. Marty 6 under par with that one lone bogey on the shortest hole, or one of the shortest holes. Jesse after that unfortunate hole is also back to over par, and Pat's kind of, I mean, it's having a tough front nine, but it's not uncommon to have a tough front nine out here. So, I mean, I hope to see all these guys clean up in the back nine. And I'm excited to see how much more under par Marty's going to go, because you know what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
He always goes under par. So.
Well, and this is the last of it, and then we'll get to see all the best scores for the rest, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So once again, guys, we have a retail store. Come stop by, drop off some old used discs. They buy used discs and put it on the wall for. I mean, it's awesome what they do with all the used products, kind of reselling it and for cheaper if you want to get into starter discs or whatever, and
reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly.
Hey,
exactly. So
extremely important.
Oh, for sure. Buy some new, buy some used, buy some crazy stuff. You never know. So
and most importantly, join us for the back nine.